welcome to the Sunday Bill Show, everybody. We are live. Looks like the chat's blowing up already. How's everybody doing in them snowbanks? Kevin Smith is wanting me to bring my bulldozer up there to get him out. Craig Jones says they're getting 18 inches in New York.
Yep.
Yeah, don't wait up for that bulldozer to show up.
Right?
It'll be a little bit of a drive.
Snowy Akron, Ohio. What's up, K. Smith? Well, as you guys can tell, and again, to quote my good friend Mr. BG, we have two wheels off of the model car today, but we're going to try to struggle through just the four of us, see what kind of trouble we can get into, what kind of shenanigans we can cause here on the Sunday Build Show.
Just four of us.
Jason and Timmy, I believe, are literally digging themselves out. I know Jason's between work and that weather. He's either at home right now in bed or out there on his little machine plowing his school out. So
that's right. He's committed to it.
He is. He's all in.
Committed.
Brian's here. Brian says they're getting 16 to 20 there. There is Massachusetts. So damn.
Yeah.
I don't want to make anybody mad, but it was like sunny and 80 degrees today here in Florida.
Yeah. Well, when the polar ice caps melt, you'll be crying.
That's it. We'll be underwater. You won't be able to hear me though. I'll be underwater.
You won't be crying. He'll be going blub 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 blub.
Right. What's that, Mike? I can't hear you. Underwater.
Speak up, boy. I can't hear you.
That's it.
I'm drowning. Well, close your mouth.
Stop talking. It helps. Dave, what's up, buddy? We're doing good. Doing good. Everybody's surviving. So far, I ain't heard any real bad news about the storm. I just know everybody's fixing to get buried.
It's just getting going here. Not long ago. It's not really snowing that hard yet, but it's supposed to overnight. It's going to get ugly.
Over here in suburban Philadelphia, it changed over to sleet probably 11-ish, 10:30-ish. So
yeah.
What the hell is sleet, anyways?
Sleet is almost snow.
No, sleet is when the snow falls. It's warm in the upper atmosphere and it melts. But then as it falls down, it hits cold air and refreezes.
It is
it's like
way worse than snow. It's just,
what's that, BG?
It's like a Slurpee.
Yeah, kind of like a Slurpee. Yeah.
Oh, okay. If you said that, I'm in Arizona. I've got no references.
Yep. Yeah. Mike, I don't know if I would say it's worse than snow, like way worse. It's definitely worse, but at least sleet is plowable.
Yeah.
Freezing rain is not.
Yeah. Freezing rain is definitely worse because that ice.
That's the shit that makes you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just hated the slush that was coming with sleet. You know, they plow it. They just ugh.
I just hate the slush that comes with all this bullshit.
Yeah, that's it.
That was the one thing I hated the most about being in Oregon when it would snow out. The grossness of the snow that was left over. Man, that stuff was just nasty looking. It was like old insulation or something like that, you know?
It's nice while it's snowing.
Yeah.
And then the very next day, you're like, oh, good. We still have 3 months of looking at this bullshit.
Steve says, rumor in Western Missouri, the snow is done, but it's supposed to get stupid cold. And that Slurpee is a great example of sleet. So he's confirming.
Perfect. Thank you.
Except it doesn't taste as good.
No, it doesn't.
But it depends on where you get it.
Well, the brown stuff is not chocolate.
No. And the yellow stuff is not good either.
That's the brown stuff is road grit flavored.
Ransomelli says it's warm here today, up to 15 degrees. Woo! And heat wave coming through there.
That's brisk, baby.
Up to. That's awesome.
Yep. I go right back to what I said before. No thanks. It got pretty cold down here last week. Like I had to wear a hoodie to work.
Oh,
I did. It was cold.
So it was hit what, 50?
There, take that.
What's up, guys? Jason's on. He says, "What's up, guys? Headed to work now for round one of plowing. We're expecting 12 to 18 inches here, and not stopping till 7 a.m. tomorrow night or 7 p.m. tomorrow night." Yep.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Take it easy out there, Jason. Be safe.
Yeah, be careful out there.
Yeah.
Good time to work on your plow truck, Jay.
You should stop off and get a Slurpee on your way into work.
Right.
Get done work on your plow truck. The irony of it all.
The absolute irony.
I mean, what better reference?
Maybe he should have worked on a dune buggy kit instead.
Yeah, right.
Maybe we'll
That
brought
son of
him
a
in.
bitch.
Don't eat the yellow snow, Ron. Mesmerizing custom models. He's exactly right. Do not eat the yellow snow.
Nope. Or the brown snow, or the blue snow, or the green snow.
And actually, today's day and age, don't eat any of the snow.
Right?
Yeah.
Yesterday's high was 3 degrees. Jesus Christ.
That's what it was up here. It was -3 -5 when I got up this morning.
Mm.
It's only it's a blistering 10 degrees right now.
Ooh.
Heat wave coming through up there in upper Vermont.
It was 15, I think, when we were moving kits from the house to my apartment.
Oh yeah. Fun.
I literally could not feel my hands. After everything was said and done and the kids left and the two guys that were helping me left, I sat there trying to get warm. I put my heat up, wasn't working. I had to take a shower to freaking get the chill out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like I just could not get warm again.
Jim says it's 10 where he's at with a wind chill of -2.
Yeah.
GM Chrysler, guys. Y'all ought to move down here to Arizona. It's warm. Gas prices
Yeah,
are,
but it's a dry heat.
yeah, it smells an oven.
It's a dry heat.
Did you know it's
Actually-
bad? We got 3 inches in the panhandle of Florida, so you know it's something crazy. It's a bad storm.
Mike, wherever you go, you got 3 inches. What the fuck are you talking about?
This is true. This is true. But I'm just
Hey,
talking about snow.
Is that like a Waffle House?
Right? I saw a meme today. It showed Waffle House with a closed sign on it, and people were going, "If the Waffle House is closed, it's doomsday. We gotta go. We gotta find
Yeah, that's-
somewhere else to go."
That's an old one. That one's been around for a couple years.
Pretty
Yeah,
funny.
you know it's bad if Waffle House is closing.
That's it. What are we building? Well, I'll go ahead and start. I'll actually expound on it a little bit. Those of you that follow Jason at the Blue Ox Model Shop know that he just released a video. It's probably a re-release. I mean, it's a new video, but it's talking about a familiar subject in his wet sanding. So I am literally wet sanding the body on for the Northeast Modified using the very same process that Jason uses, because quite frankly, I learned it from him. But the Modified's coming along. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing wet sanded out. I'm going to hopefully today we'll get the other side of the exhaust on it, and that will mean the chassis is completely done. I don't know if I showed you guys. I got the wheels on it, but I don't know if I showed you guys yet. So
Do they go round and round?
Oh, nice.
there they go. They're on there. Got my Hoosiers on there, ready to go. So I got to get the exhaust put on that side. I built one that matches this side. And then when I get that on there, wet sand, clear coat, decal, clear coat, done.
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 Dun, dun,
Wait.
dun.
And then on to the tank. There's the bearded guy, Jeff Lawless. What's up, buddy?
Hello,
Well,
Ken.
Speaking
I
of
will
the
go-
tank,
Jody's got his tank going, man, and it looks fantastic.
Hang on, let's get
Yeah,
Jody
buddy.
blowed up. You guys are worth blowing up. Let me find my cursor here. We're gonna get Jody blowed up. I'm making you big, bud.
good this will come through, but I got this gaining on it. Done a lot of
Hell
welding.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Working on kind of starting on the road wheels, the tracks. I painted with black primer, metallic gray, and then put a rust wash on it.
Nice.
These are all glued up, so those will go on here pretty quick. And then I'll add in some mud. I'm painting all the little tools and accessories, the drive wheels. Once again, tough to see, but I painted all the tips silver, started weathering those. So this is getting there. I'd like to get it buttoned up pretty quick, but I'm also working on the Trans Am and the Rolls Royce still too. But I figured for today I would continue work on trying to get this guy done. So getting close.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Jarva, Deep Junk Garage, 10-man. Hello, everybody.
And I just finished my first kit of the year.
There it is.
There it is.
It's literally a cup of noodles. I mean, like, this is a sticker, so it looks like a lid. But it's got the little pieces of egg, the little mystery. It literally calls it mystery meat.
Oh, yeah.
But yesterday we moved my stash from the house to my apartment, and my daughter came over and she saw this kit and she said, Dad, this is your next one because I want it. So little girl wants, little girl gets. So
Yep.
super simple build. The shrimp's got little stickers on it. Make it look more like shrimp. I don't know. It's not going to show because it's too damn tiny. It's too shrimpy to hold. But they're all individual shrimps, all individual pieces of egg and mystery meat. So
that's too funny.
And then the lid is literally a sticker, and it opens just like the container.
And resealable.
Yep,
that's cool.
As long as you don't drop it on a hairy floor.
And we'll leave that alone.
That sounds naughty.
Nobody wants that.
And
nobody wants it to be on a hairy patch.
In a few minutes, I'm going to go down and change my laundry over because communal living. But after that, I will be working on the tracks for my Sherman. I got some 3D printed tracks from Panzer Art Design or some shit like that.
Yeah, you got the same ones I got, the T80s, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's on today's agenda.
I'm going to let you deal with that so you can help me.
Oh, I will. Exactly. 100%.
100%.
Super modified.
BG, whether you like it or not, you're up.
Oh. Well, working on the El Camaro, but we've taken a step backwards. I'm actually redoing the bed of this. A lot of comments saying that's a little too long. And I happen to agree because the cab space here is a little too short, so I cut that a little too small. So I'm recutting the blue kit to give us a little bit more space inside the cab and move the bed wall back a little bit, and then just sort of shorten everything up bed-wise. I think that'll be a little more balanced in the look. So just taking the time to redo that bit there. And we also got our engine into a nice steel color.
Ooh,
nice.
That looks good.
All right.
So this is TS42. What is that? Light? Is it? I can't remember what the color is. Light something or other. And light gunmetal or something like that. And then I did a quick overshot of TS30 Silverleaf to give it a nice steel look to that.
Okay.
And then we'll do a gold oil pan and black. I think we'll do black heads. But yeah, my buddy was like, "Hey, are you gonna do the Chevy engine orange red on that? The Chevy engine red on there?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am." He goes, "You might want to take your 2 bottles of paint and put them close together." So I did. I'm like, "Oh crap." That's just going to get lost under the hood. He goes, "Yeah, just make it steel and it'll be fine." I'm like, "Okay, no problem." Don't have to backtrack on that yet. So there we go. That's everything here.
All right. Well, that's what we're doing. What are y'all in the chat working on today? And then Crickets, they didn't say a word. What is wrong with the chat? They're not saying it. Oh, wait, that's just a chat. They can't hear. That round of what you're building went kind of quick. You're used to having a couple more guys.
Yeah, right.
Brian says, BG, where's Linda's nose juice?
In the fridge where it belongs.
What's up, Brian? Royalty in the house. Mr. Brian's here. Good to have him. If you guys don't or haven't already, Brian puts on an awesome live on Saturday night, so be sure and check him out over there at Got Fuels. Good guy, been doing it a long time, and runs a pretty good show over there. Been a part of that many nights. Enjoyed it.
Right. Brian did bring up a good point last night that I'm not part of the small scale group build anymore. That's done by Sean and Dan the Man over at 60s Rule. So they're running that.
That small scale stuff. I built that 70-second tank for the first turkey shoot. And if you don't own a pair of visors, you're going to need them when you work on that stuff.
For that.
It is all tweezer work. Everything is tweezer work, which I didn't complain. I enjoyed it, but it was.
I love the small scale stuff. I mistakenly thought, well, if I get into this, I'll have more room to stash stuff, right? No, that's not how that works.
Not even close.
Not even close. These builds are really small. They should go quickly. Nope, that doesn't work either.
Well, that concept goes out the door pretty quick. All right, so.
And I don't have my camera pointed at my bench today because I wasn't sure what we were going to be doing, and I didn't want people to be subjected to a lot of blood.
Damn.
What are you, butchering a cow? No, I'm just trying to slice some plastic here, but unfortunately, I keep getting my fingers.
It happened. I got a brother that lives up north, and his favorite expression when something like that, he said, "Well, you'll get that on them big jobs."
You will.
I don't even know what that reference is to.
I know it's just kind of a generic reference, but it still works. It's like canuter valve. If you don't know the name of something, you can call it a canuter valve.
That's
right. Or an F and fetch them.
We had Johnson rods and snipe wrenches.
You don't want to tell somebody what you're doing. You're going sniping.
Yep. Oh, we had this one guy when I was in the theater. He a little bit of an annoying person. Anyway, I was just happy there was somebody else that was annoying, not just me. But one day, all of us technicians are getting together, getting ready to start getting ready for the performance of the evening. And this guy shows up and we're like, oh, okay. So somebody's like, hey, you know what? Can you go to the tool room and get us a snipe remover? He's like, sure, no problem. So he runs off. And then like a half an hour later, he comes back and he catches me in the hall and he goes, hey, BG, which I was known back then. He was like, what does a snipe remover look like? I'm like, oh, it's a long bar with a flat end on it, and it curves kind of like a crowbar, but a crowbar curves down. This one curves up at the end. And he's like, oh, okay, great. So he runs off again, and he comes back with a crowbar. I'm like, no, that's not it, dude.
That's not it. And where the hell did you find the crowbar?
Yeah, we didn't even have one of those.
Right, exactly. That would have been hilarious. Where'd you get that? We don't even have one of them.
All right, fellas, I will be back in a little bit. I'm going to see if that dryer's clear.
10-4. Working on the Scout 2 off-road, adding winch bumper, 3D printed underhood details, BF tires. Turning a 55-piece kit into a 180-piece one. I can totally relate to that.
That's the modeling. That's a good modeler right there.
Jason is forever on my butt for doing that very same thing. Every time I come up with these wild and crazy ideas, everybody's like, that's cool. That sounds cool. Jason's like, or you could just build it out of the box.
Yeah. Yeah. And we have kind of like a joke at work where the people are like, you're never going to get better than Tamiya quality when it comes to military stuff. It's just everybody else adds more parts to their model kits. Yeah,
there's something about a Tamiya kit that just the engineering in them is absolutely amazing. They just go together so well.
They do. If it's a real Tamiya kit, not a kit that Tamiya bought off at Italeri or
right.
Metallery, Italeri, French dressing, whatever. It's all the same.
I haven't built many of the Italerys, but I built one of their European cab over trucks.
Yeah.
And that thing is just completely over engineered. I mean, if you guys remember, Revell came out with the Saint series. They had a Camaro, a Henry J, and they all said Saints across the bottom of them way back when.
I have one of those Henry J's.
Yeah, and if you ever build one though, the inner door panels, you got to put all this stuff on it, and and the hood flips forward. By the time you get it all together, it's just overdone.
And you're kind of underdone.
Yeah, and you're definitely overdone dealing with it.
Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. There we go. That goes in the burn pile. Well, so much for having a straight saw blade. That didn't work.
Do you use one of the big ones, or do you use the for cutting big stuff? Yeah. Have you ever seen the one that goes into the for where your regular hobby knife blade goes into, and they call them photo etch, but I guess they're photo etch because they come off a photo etch plate. But for
those things are great for cutting open doors.
Yeah, they're perfect for that. Yeah.
Or we got some tough to see, but these are little saw blades that go into your.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Scale Motorsports used to sell a really nice set. They were a little more expensive than, like, say, your eBay ones or whatever, but they were really nice.
eBay.
The flea bag.
I used to enjoy buying stuff on eBay, the thrill of the hunt and all that stuff. And now I'm like, just send me my shit, dude.
Right. I got a surprise package in the mail. What did I do with it?
Surprise.
I just had it. I mean, seconds ago, I just had it. One of the things I lost, I missed my mind the most. Oh, here it is.
You didn't sell it already, did you?
No, not Mr. BG sent me the Godzilla Pro Charge motor from Iceman. I bring that up because those of you that participated in the auction, I talked to Rob Riv today. We are all the guys and gals that have the kits and the pieces and parts are getting their information together for shipping. So you guys should be getting an email pretty quick if you haven't already about cost for shipping and all that. So if you did any bidding during the auction, be checking your inbox for emails from Riv or possibly Frankie. And we're going to be getting that stuff out pretty quick.
I think it's coming from Donati.
Donati? Okay.
Yeah, Donati's emailing them out.
Sweet. What's up, chat?
You don't want Riv emailing you about money.
No.
Where's my money?
Don't make me come up there. Don't make me come up there with my baseball bat.
Huh?
That was a really bad impression.
It was horrible.
Don't ever do that again.
Don't ever. It was horrible.
I won't tell him, but
We voted on that, Mike, and we decided that you need to extinguish your torch.
You have to leave the island. Understood.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
That is the story of my life.
oh, for fuck's sake.
Jesus.
Goddamn tracks. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Why do you think I've been patiently waiting for you to do yours?
I'm sitting over here going, yeah, that tracks.
That tracks for those tracks. There's got to be, Justin, in that Panzer Art kit. Would I be kidding if I said there was 300 pieces total? Would I be exaggerating?
I think no. I think you're underestimating.
100. The first time I opened the box, I'm like, oh yeah, this is way beyond my skill level.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Yeah, like for example, this little baggie, this dime bag here, is literally just the connectors.
Yup.
This dime bag is part of the tracks.
And there's two more
Jesus
bags
Christ.
in there.
No, mine came actually still on the build plate,
Okay, yeah. I think mine
and
might have.
and most of them are now loose.
Yep.
Well, you'll get that on them big jobs.
That's right. That's right. The proverbial big job.
And the reason why I went with these tracks is I thought they'd be easier than the Rhinefield tracks. These do not look like they're going to be easier than the Rhinefield tracks.
I went with them because that's what
Lou,
told me to go with. Yeah.
right. But I mean, like, you know, these are, this is insane.
Do you have a jig to assemble them with?
Negative.
Make it a pro street, then you don't have to worry about tracks. Just saying that. Chet's got a point. Make it pro
Yeah.
street, then you don't have to worry about tracks.
There you go.
I might go to eBay and find rubber band tracks. My shit doesn't need to be workable.
I'm going to do it just so I can say I did it, but I don't know
Yeah.
if we'll ever do it again.
I never understood why people want to put, air quote, workable tracks on a model tank in the first place. Like, we can do driving around the backyard or something, or what?
Right?
The only time that has a benefit, BG, is if you are working on like a Russian tank where they're loose.
Okay, so you get the, well, I can see with
So
the
You
pewter
get the natural
metal tank,
sag.
you get that natural sag, right?
Yeah.
Which happens to all of us in our later years,
Yeah, absolutely.
But,
Whether you speak Russian or not.
right? Russian or not, especially in the cold weather. But I mean, if you're doing like terrain or something like that, and you want to have the wheels positioned so that it looks like you're going over stuff, I could see that being a benefit as well. But
Yeah.
other than those two really good reasons,
Jim from Jim Scale Customs hit it on the head, Justin. He says, Justin showing that this hobby is truly an addiction. It comes in dime bags.
Yeah.
yeah, that's good. I like that.
Accurate.
Yeah, that's not, I was going to say very accurate.
Yeah.
Accurate.
I mean, even Iceman's stuff comes in dime bags.
It does.
Well, you know what? I was talking to somebody about how I picked up something from Iceman the other day, and they go, "Who's this guy now? What's he sell?
What kind of ice?
Nothing you need to know about, I guess." All right. Out comes the tape drawer. Back in goes the tape drawer.
Dwight says he had a friend just finished building and this will make sense to you guys because I don't know about it, but friend just finished building a Lego Star Trek Enterprise. 3,000 pieces, $350.
Jesus.
Oh, that's actually a deal.
Okay.
Usually Lego charges like $1 per piece these days.
Crazy.
And I'm assuming that's a Star Trek thing or Star Wars thing.
Star Trek.
Yeah, Lego just picked up the Star Trek licensing.
Did they?
Yeah,
I
which
watched
is cool.
I started to watch a show, and I don't know what Star Trek 60. So we were talking about recruits, or like these, like I don't know. They're talking about the academy.
Yeah, it's called Star Trek Academy.
Yeah, Starfleet
It's
Academy.
the 60th anniversary of Star Trek.
Oh, okay. I got like 2 episodes down, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make it or not.
I'm liking it.
I was a big Next Generation fan. I wasn't
yes.
big on the first one, but the Next Generation, I was a big fan of that.
Yep. I blame that all squarely on the shoulders of Marina Sirtis.
Yes. Marina Sirtis. She was quite the Betazoid.
Jesus Christ.
Rare.
Jesus.
If she'd have read my mind, she'd have slapped me right through the face.
Well, that's why they have the inhibitors.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Data was so cool, though. He was funny as hell. But my favorite, I think, was Michael Dorn as Worf.
Oh, he was awesome.
He was freaking great, man.
And I was watching an interview with him, and he was like, was like halfway through. It was like halfway through the series, and everybody started to realize that Michael Dorn was like a natural comedian, and he was doing this role in a way where a comedian would be doing a straight face type of joke. And they're like, this guy's funny as hell, you know? So they started writing for that a little bit more. I thought that was cool.
He was cool. Got as much done as I could in the kitchen with campaign.
See here. Masky.
Charles says, "Don't lie, BG. It was all about the whoopee." I don't know what that means.
It's all about the what?
Whoopee?
Whoopi? Oh, Whoopi
Goldberg.
Yeah, well. Yeah. Hey, she owned a bar on the Enterprise.
Right.
You couldn't go wrong with that.
Now, it would be super cool to have one of those, what do they call it? The place you would go on vacation while you were still on the ship?
Holodeck?
Holodeck, yeah, that's it.
Yep, I'm not a nerd at all.
Of all the gin joints in all the world, you ran into you here.
That's when Jody yells, "Nerd!"
Yeah, that's right. Nerds!
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 Mike's Mods and Custom says Broken Chair Productions is expanding.
That's right. That's right. Oh. I got a comment on one of my videos the other day that was just, it was hilarious because the person was like, I was having fun watching your video. That at the very end where it said Broken Chair Productions, like, I lost my shit.
Makes me laugh every time I see that.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Broken Chair Productions.
As far as I know, this could all be just some sort of coma dream that I'm having right now after falling out of my chair.
That's right.
Somebody pinch me. Is this real? Am I really doing this?
Am I really here?
Yeah. Right. Is it me or is it Memorex? I don't know what's going on.
Buddy of mine told me one time, he says, "Have you ever wondered if you're mentally challenged and the friends around you have just never told you?" I'm like, no, I've never thought that.
Is this
I
a
do
conversation?
Right?
I do now.
Yeah, exactly.
You got something you want to tell me?
What are you trying to tell me?
Oh my gosh, I was doing the editing for the podcast, and all of a sudden it's like in the middle of a sentence, Mikey goes, "Am I delayed or are you delayed?" And Justin just busts out with, "Don't, Mikey, your delay was in utero."
In utero.
And oh my god, I forgot that part, and I almost fell out of my good chair laughing so hard. I'm like, that's staying in. The outtakes.
That was funny as hell.
That was funny. BG was here and then gone. Brought to you by Broken Chair Production.
Yep. Yeah. So did he get teleported? No. No, it's just a matter of gravity right now. Now you see me? Here comes the ambulance. How horrible it would have been if, like, I had fallen on the live cast, and then, like, the next thing you guys see is like a couple of paramedics come in.
That would have been bad.
It wouldn't have been terrible for us.
Right? Yeah. Everybody's just there with the popcorn. Oh my god, the suspense is killing me. I hope it lasts. Let's see. We're going to paint our oil pan gold. I like gold.
That's the Modine color.
And now your pants are blue.
Mike says we should have overhead views of our bench. Normally, you're probably right, but I'm working outside of my bench right now.
No.
Justin's like, no, hang on. All right, I'm gonna mute my camera for a second because I don't want anybody to get seasick. Oh, on the thing.
Oh, I got 3 pieces together, Mike. 3 links.
Oh, it's time for a beer.
Yeah, right.
Charles Rice asking me if I'm going to start up a collection for that $500 Sundowner model kit. I don't think so.
Sundowner model kit?
You see it? Charles sent me a picture of it. Somebody somewhere was selling one of those new release Sundowner 84 GMCs
Oh,
for $500.
Yeah, I don't understand that. What's that all about?
I guess they released them in limited supply, and if you got one, they're priceless right now. Or you could just go over and buy the Bushwhacker or whatever they call it, the one they sell at Hobby Lobby at 40% off. It's the exact same kit.
or you could buy one at Andy's Hobby headquarters online.
Well, there you go. Get the real
You know
thing.
that you're helping out a small business,
That's it. But I'm sure
A big small business.
a big small business.
But I'm sure you wouldn't pay $500 for it either.
No.
If Andy's Hobby headquarters has it, you're not paying $500 for it.
All right.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, my buddy Louie from Autistic Modeler was in the store on Friday buying another one of those deserter kits so that he could do something with it on his channel. He's going to be coming up here pretty soon. But yeah, those other kits, those are Walmart exclusives, aren't they?
It might be.
I think that's what the whole kerfuffle is about that stuff.
Apparently Caleb saw it too. It was at the Hope It Don't Snow show. $500.
Oh, I did see that. I was hoping that was a misprint on that box, but
There's a misprint on the douchebag that had it.
could have been.
That is what we like to call price gouging.
Yeah. Especially when round 2 releases that thing, they're going to release it to everybody. It'll be literally at the Hobby Lobby 40% off in 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, and STS Decals has all the decal sets for that stuff.
But suckers will get suckered.
That's right. Suckers will get suckered.
Well, I think that all boils down to FOMO or fear of missing out.
Yeah, it does. But they're still suckers. Because nobody's forcing them to do it.
I'm thankful for like round 2 though, for at least they're bringing that stuff back. You know, I mean, and making it available to everybody.
Yep.
Yep.
And then like if Walmart's able to step up and make a bid or something like that for a special edition thing, then so be it.
That's it.
It is what it is. Special edition stuff for a store has been going on for forever.
But on top of that, it's Walmart.
Yeah, so it's good for round 2 to have that income source, right? They can take that revenue and make more models that everybody can get.
Mm-hmm.
Except the Sundowner at $500 a piece.
Except for the Sundowner. You can go to Walmart and get that.
And it's still Walmart.
Somebody didn't want to sell those. My wife said I had to sell model kits at this show, so everything's $500 each.
That's what it is. I don't really want to sell this, but somebody told me I had to, so
Yeah, that's right.
$500. That's like me calling Josh after I got JaxCon coming up, and I'm selling stuff for Josh VCG Resins there, and be like, Josh, nobody bought anything. I marked it up by 300%. Maybe that's why they didn't buy anything.
And Josh's like, Mike, how many times have I told you to not be walking around in the bikini with a sandwich board?
Right. That is not a selling point.
No, it's not. Yeah, and the snack bar at the show was like, hey, we stopped selling sandwiches. What the hell? Everybody's over there throwing up. Why? Have you seen what's walking around?
No. Now they're selling barf bags.
Yeah.
That's it, Rob. That's all you need is the decals from STS,
Yep.
and you now have the Sundowner kit. There's absolutely no difference. They didn't do anything to the mold. They didn't do anything to nothing. They just reboxed it with that new decal package. Put some chrome where the deserter had black, like in the front brush grill. The deserter was, on the box art was black. The other one was chrome. And it's the same kit. I mean, think about it. If you're MPC, you're not going to have two separate 84 GMCs. It doesn't make sense.
No.
That's right.
Tin Man, that's exactly what I told Charles when he texted me that. He said, who the hell or why the hell they think they can get $500 for it? I said, because somebody somewhere will pay that for it.
Because they saw somebody on eBay posting, oh, it's selling for on eBay. It's like, no, it's not selling on eBay. You watch that sale. It's going to be there for weeks.
Yeah. Just because they put it on there doesn't mean that's what it's selling for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like my neighbor's house, they decided to put it up for sale. They're asking like $620,000 for the house. And we're like, huh, okay, sure. Now it's down to like, I don't know, 480 or something like that.
It's in a reasonable range.
Yeah.
Oh, Charles, you're taking the wind out of my sails, man. Charles says he's not going to let me walk around in a thong bikini at JaxCon. Damn it.
Thank you, Charles. You're doing us all a huge favor.
You're doing a huge service to the community.
Right.
What the fuck?
Brian said it might have been done as a joke. Maybe that was the case. And if that's the case, then that's funny. But if he was trying to sell it for that, that's
done as a joke. I don't get it.
Yeah, right.
The thing about living in Arizona is your masking tape dries out kind of fast. That's what I like.
But you know what it doesn't do? Freeze solid.
I don't know. All right, I'm gonna wait. I better give this a little bit of a buff up first. Yeah, it's a little slick. Let's get that a little bit of a buff up. Elbows off the table. Sorry.
Yeah. Bamboo 420, that is a great way to get some really good stuff cheap, man. Go into eBay and buy the builds and stuff that's already been built, kit bash it, make some cool stuff, man. You get a lot of stuff that way pretty cheap, especially not just eBay, but at shows.
Yep. Bag
kits.
Bag kits. It's all about the bag kits.
I love the bag kits.
All right, I'll be right back.
I'll be left front. Yeah. Once they release it to the stores, it's going to be a $40 kit. But the cheapest one I found was $79. Trying to get some reference compared to, what that guy was on. And I knew that there was something going on there. That guy didn't want to sell it or something because $500, there ain't nobody going to pay that for it.
No.
But they are still selling on eBay and whatnot for I say they're selling. People are asking. And there is a difference between asking and selling at $80.
Because there's a fool born every minute.
That's it.
I also found a birthday cake flavored protein bar.
Oh, nice.
It sounds disgusting.
It sounds disgusting.
Only if it's in cake form.
There used to be a birthday cake flavored. Look at you with your gold oil pan.
Yeah, titanium gold. That's the stuff.
Yeah. I use the hell out of my titanium gold. I love it.
That's a good carburetor analog color too.
The titanium gold, the titanium silver are really cool colors.
They are. I find that titanium silver has a bit of a greenish hue to it. So
it does.
But titanium gold is great. It's great. Oops.
That's it. Gym scale models, you're 100% right. I'm a huge Mobius fan. I love their stuff. I will put them right up there, not quite with Tamiya, but really close to them until it comes to their glass, their windshields. Man, I struggle with every one of them that I've ever built.
Why?
Because they don't want to fit right.
Oh, it's like you struggled. Like, okay, what are they
I'm
doing?
sorry, I didn't mean to leave you hanging, but yeah,
Elaborate, please.
they're just a pain in the ass. It seems like they don't ever want to fit the way they're supposed to.
And this happens to every Mobius kit you worked on?
And I haven't worked on all of them, but yeah, the truck that I built, the Hudson that I built.
The F100 I did, it once it's all painted and everything, it did not want to go in.
So the tolerances are a little on the
it kind
tight
of
side?
snaps in. You got to really fight to get that thing in there.
Here we go.
Look at that contrast. That looks good, BG.
Looks pretty
There you go.
good.
Hell to the Azzle.
Yeah, looks all right. I'll buy that for $1.
K-Dog's in the house. What's up, K-Dog?
Oh, you use those on your Pace Arrow? Cool. Pierce Arrow, excuse me. Nice.
Damn it.
All right. All right. Who wants a piece? Who's next? Let that cure up, and then we'll come back and then mask off the transmission and paint that a different metallic color. If I've gotten one thing done today,
That would be it. Progress is progress, no matter how slow. At least that's what I tell myself.
Progress is progress.
Progress is progress.
But I might even possibly, just maybe, be able to take this modified to JaxCon in 2 weeks.
Oh, speaking of JaxCon,
Oh, you're flying out, going to hang with us? Oh, wow.
Mrs. BG and I are talking about going to JaxCon for next year.
Come on.
So, anybody in the chats want to be at JaxCon next year? Just skip this year. Just skip this year. Go next year when we're there.
Right, there you go.
Mike's like, where is everybody? And why is there only one vendor here selling pickup trucks for $500 a piece?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Charles. Thank you. Let's see here. It's battery time.
I've heard that before, but never from a male voice. Wait for it. Wait for it.
That's gross.
Is there disappointment in the inflection in their voice?
Yes. Or urgency. Hey, it's battery time. BG will be at Acme this year. I know he's been to NNL East before, but I don't know about this year.
Yeah, so this year we're talking about going to NNL North, which is, relatively that way. And then next year we're going to be doing, then of course Acme. And then next year we're talking about doing JaxCon, because we've never been to Florida. And apparently JaxCon is just far enough into Florida to qualify as being in Florida.
Technically, yep, just barely.
And then we'll go from there. So we'll see how it goes. Don't think we'll do Acme in 2027, though, if we're going to do JaxCon. It's kind of how the budget bounces, you know what I mean?
Yep. Well, that's a heck of a trip for you, man. You got to come all the way across the country just about.
Got a whole country to cross over.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to, circle the wagons and all that jazz.
Sure. Makes for an adventure.
Oh, it's always an adventure, especially when Mrs. BG's navigating.
You better hush. She's going to hear you.
Never, no, she's not home right now. You never want a navigator who says, well, getting there's half the fun. Sometimes they also just want to get there.
Sometimes, on the occasion that you want to get there.
When you end up going across the Golden Gate Bridge 3 times in one trip because you can't figure out which exit you're supposed to be taking, it gets expensive.
I've seen this before. I don't need to see it again. It's the same bridge I crossed 10 minutes ago.
Look, kids, Big Ben, Parliament.
I was just going to say National Lampoon's European Vacation.
I haven't seen that one. Ah,
Justin, you are thinking exactly what I was thinking.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Maze balls.
Jacksonville, chat, you're right. Jacksonville is deep south compared to the rest of the state. Florida is a very unique state. The farther south you go, the more north you get.
I've heard that. I think I've said that.
It is a fact. North Florida and Northwest Florida especially is still country. Central Florida, more horses than anything. That's where I'm at. But you start getting down below me, well, you got the retirees, and then you get down below them, and then it starts getting into more and more.
You get more of a New York accent the farther
Yeah.
south you travel.
Not from here. That's basically the not from here accent. They start sounding like Rob Riv.
Ugh.
I know, right?
Ugh.
That's ugh with a side of ugh.
Yeah. But and then you get south of that, and it's literally a whole nother language.
Yeah, because it's called Cuba, dude.
It's
Yeah, it's usually Spanish based.
yeah, it's some people call it South Florida, some people call it North Cuba. Beautiful culture.
I'll be back in the no spoilers, Chester. Just kidding.
This was good
I'm not
too.
gonna watch it anytime soon. Oh, guess who just got home?
Ooh, she heard you.
She's
I didn't even say the name 3 times.
she's got the YouTube app on in the car. She hears you.
That's right.
You are toast, my friend.
Taking her belt off right now at the door.
You're gonna come in and be like,
Like Dad used to.
can I talk to you for a second? Sure, what's up?
Honey, love you, honey.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
Yeah. Is there anything you want to tell me?
How was your day? What all did you do today? What were you? What kind of? You were talking a little bit. Somebody, might have heard you talking just a little bit. I want to know what you said.
See here.
That was always a problem with me when I got busted like that, because I'm like, okay, I don't know what you know. You clearly know what I did something, but you don't know everything I did, and I am not confessing to nothing.
Oh yeah, right. Like I got called into the office the other day, and I'm like, there's no way they could have found out about that. That just happened.
There you go. Yep.
I didn't mean to punch that customer in the mouth, but there's no way they heard it that fast.
Oh, I would never punch a customer in the mouth.
Why not? It sounds like fun. I wanted to do it many a time.
I actually had to straighten out a customer Friday. We told him his truck would be done before the end of the day. Every day this week, we told him this.
Uh-oh.
And he calls in the morning. Yeah, I'm calling, check on my car. Is it going to be done this week today? Yep, we'll give you a call when it's ready. It's in line and clean up now, blah, 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 yada, yada. He calls about 2:30, starts giving my office manager shit. Are you guys you're just playing with me, right? My truck's going to be done today, right? So when he came to pick up, He did his little checkout process. We went and took a look at his truck while we were outside. I said, "Hey, I don't appreciate you being, speaking the way you did to my office manager." He's like, What do you mean, man? What do you mean?" He's Jamaican, by the way. I'm not just making up an accent there. What do you mean? I didn't speak inappropriately. I'm like, dude, you called twice today. After you were told we will call you every day this week. I don't know if you happen to notice, look around my lot. I've got a lot of cars here. A lot of cars that need to be cleaned up and a lot of cars that need to be processed for pickup. Your truck was in line. We told you multiple times, we will call you when it's done. And then you called up and started mouthing off to my office manager. "No, man, I didn't say anything inappropriate to her." I'm like, well, I kind of heard the opposite. So, look, I'm not trying to start anything. I just want you to know that we're a team here. We're all working very hard to get every one of our customers' cars done. And, we don't appreciate being spoken to like we do. And he's like, "Oh, no, man, I didn't do that. No, I don't know. It didn't speak like that. I'll go apologize." He never apologized, but
At least let them know.
That's it.
Good for you for standing up for your team, though.
I fully expect to get a bad
Absolutely.
survey from that customer, but I honestly don't give a shit because what's right is right.
That's right.
Yep. I had an altercation with a customer when I worked at the airport, one of the gift shops. The guy would come in every day. He was actually an employee of the airport, would come in every day and go to the one line that was being run by one of our newest people, a young high schooler fellow. And he would always go up to the kid and tell him, "You're not smiling. You have to smile when you greet customers. You should give me something from behind the counter for free." And I'm like, "No, that's not going to happen today." So I stepped in, and the guy made a huge thing. So I challenged him for his badge number so I could report him to airport security, and he put his badge in his pocket so I couldn't see it. So I asked my person to call security, and when she picked up the phone, he bolted.
Nice.
And then the next day, I wrote it all up as an incident report. The next day, I came into work, and the people who run the company were there, and they're like, "We need to talk to you." So I told them what happened, and they're like, it became a big deal. He complained to the Better Business Bureau and everything like that. I'm like, well, he was trying to extort free cigarettes from one of our younger employees, and I stood up for my employee. Like, "Oh, okay, well, we appreciate you standing up for your employee like that, but next time, just acquiesce so that we don't have these type of problems." I'm like, "No, I don't think so."
Yep, exactly.
And then ever since then, I had a lot of respect from the people that worked for me.
Yeah.
Because they knew I'd back them up.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I told the guy. I said, "Look, I called you as soon as we found out in the beginning of your repairs that the step bar that's on your truck was damaged, or that the step bar that was damaged on your truck was on international back order or discontinued by the manufacturer. So we didn't want to just go and pick some random aftermarket step bar. We wanted you to pick it. And you sent us a link to the one we wanted. We placed the order so that we did not have a delay. We placed the order immediately. Literally the next morning, you emailed us saying, "I think that's not the right one. I want one that's like chrome, not, I want it to be shiny like chrome." Well, the link he sent us was for polished aluminum or brushed aluminum.
Okay.
So now we have to wait for these running boards to arrive, set up a return, get the okay to return them, and then reorder the next set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we got a week delay in that. And then after we placed the order, the day we expect to get them, we got an email that said our order was canceled because those running boards don't exist anymore. So we struggled to find the right running boards for, a matching pair that fit what he wanted. And he also had a custom wheel on his truck that he did not tell us was a custom wheel. So there's all sorts of delays. And then he, and it said, "And you're going to come in here and cause a stink because we're not done the minute you expect your car to be done. I was like, I'm not taking it. I'm not going to stand it. I'm giving you all the respect as a customer, but you need to give my team a respect. And he came in, paid his bill, and drove away.
There you go.
Adios.
Yeah.
I tell my customers, I jokingly tell my customers I don't want to see them again. Working in collision, that's not usually the best. But he is one I definitely do not want to see again.
Yep. We actually had to take our Subaru in for estimate on Thursday.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Well, $4,000 worth of repairs.
Nice.
Hey.
And that's only an estimate.
Yeah, it's only an estimate. Because of how the damage is done to the car, they're going to have to strip the doors down or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
take the roof rack off so they can blend up along the hockey stick up into the roof line and all that jazz. And, I've got history with car repair stuff, so I'm like, yep, I get it. Yep, okay, yeah, I was afraid of that. So I wasn't happy about it. But when we had the incident, I was like, this stuff happens, and now it was a hit and run too, right? So now I'm pissed because I'm like, that's $4,000 that we have to put onto our insurance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because the person flat out ran away. And when we called Highway Patrol and reported it, and they're like, "You're following the person?" I said, "Yeah, I'm following the person right now." And they're like, "Stop following the person." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I stopped.
Yeah, don't do that.
And they're like, and now I realize they didn't want me to stop following that person for my safety. They wanted me to stop following that person for their safety.
Yep.
But they were either like extremely elderly or drunk.
Or both.
Or I was going to say, or both.
It is it could be both. Yeah.
I would say that sounds like the Villages thing.
Let me see if I can bring up a picture. Worth 1,000 words.
BG, do you have? Does your Subaru have eyesight?
Yeah, it does.
Did they have that calibration in there?
For the eyesight thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subaru has a policy that after every accident that needs to be calibrated.
Oh shit! I don't. I have to go back and reread the thing, but
I think you sent a bunch of pictures to the chat.
Yeah, I'm just showing our friends here. So this is the wheel mark from the pickup truck that.
Hang on, Jimmy, blow you up. Hang on, just a second. There you go.
This is the wheel mark from the pickup truck that came up against us. Can't hold that very steady.
Robin's racing, BG. Robin's racing.
I know, right?
The problem is they weren't racing.
Yeah. Well,
maybe he should have been.
You should have put him into the wall, BG.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm like, if I had hit the brakes, that person was coming over. We would have caught him behind the rear axle and spun him out. Now I'm like, wish I'd done that. Then they would have known what the
good old fashioned pit maneuver.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Damn it, it works.
Also, I've been goofing around with this AI thing. I took a picture of my 32 Ford and said, make it look like it's driving. So there you go.
Nice.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool. It does that. Yeah.
And then here's, let's see. Here's my tank.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It's like box art.
Yeah, it does.
I like that.
That is cool. That AI thing is really neat.
It's fun to play around with, but it can be scary.
Yeah, it can be that too. It can be that too. What was wrong when he said
But yeah, BG, those cameras are so sensitive that they can easily be shifted in any kind of accident.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
now they may not have put it on your original estimate because the insurance company may require invoices for that to be on there.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely ask them about that because they have a position statement that says that should be calibrated after every accident.
All right. Damn. All right. Well, I guess that's better than having the car drive off road by accident.
Yeah, drive you into a bridge abutment trying to stay in your lane.
What's funny is I have all that lane assist stuff switched off because it's annoying.
Yeah.
Where's my Sharpie at?
Well, I found out with that lane assist stuff that if you take your hands off the wheel and just kind of ride along with it, eventually it'll tell you, "Hey, dummy, you're not holding on to the wheel."
Yep.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, you're driving.
Take me home, country road.
That's it. No, Ossifer, I was not driving this time. The car was.
It's the car's fault. Blame him.
Blame him.
I was just here. It's like the old joke about the JB Hunt driver that put his truck on cruise control and then went to the bunk and went to sleep.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
That's it.
All right, I'm going to make another run down to the basement and see if I can.
You still trying to get to the drive?
Dude, whoever's up there down there had their clothes still sitting in the dryer. I'm like, what the fuck?
Get the
You
shit
know?
out of there.
Get out of there.
I get life goes on and people are busy doing shit, but holy fuck.
I deal with the same thing, and I don't even live in a community. I just live with others.
I would have done it earlier, but Riv wanted to record a new episode at 11 o'clock today.
This morning?
By the time we were done, I had to start my dinner for tonight because I'm making soup, and I'm like, fuck, now I don't have time. It's either start the soup or freaking go down and start the laundry.
Damn it, man.
But I'll be back.
All right, we'll be here. Tain't going nowhere. Steadily trying to stretch a piece of aluminum tube.
Speaking of soup, I've got jambalaya in the crock pot.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's more of like a soup than it is traditional jambalaya.
Yeah.
But boy, does it smell good in here.
Mm-hmm.
If there's an extra charge on the Illinois.
If we have like internet, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't.
I got was shopping the other day and we bought a bunch of chicken quarters, really cheap.
I have chow mein.
Like 20 pounds of chicken quarters for $7.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I told her, I said, let's cook them all up, and we'll make yellow rice, and then later on make red beans and rice. And she's more into the yellow rice than I am, so I'm going to do red beans and rice with the chicken.
Mr. BG's trying to kill me. She said I have to have. She said I have to have Del Taco for dinner tonight.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
It's either that or doctor suggested you have a colon swipe or a colon clean out. That was good.
Swipe.
Colon swipe.
Threaded colon swipe.
We're just going to swipe left on your colon.
I've heard of people getting their catalytic converters stolen, but not your colon swipe.
Same church, different pew.
Oh my.
There you go.
You was right, dude.
Literally.
I don't know. We want to have for dinner.
All right, I'll think of something then. Cool. All right, well, looks like I'll be calling.
Model benches here, Jody in Deep South Louisiana. They put a big scoop of mustard potato salad in the bowl of jambalaya. Oof.
Oh, boy.
Well, if you're not expecting that, that's a surprise.
I don't know if I could do that. Tater salad is one of those things that you either like it or you don't, or there's only like one tater salad that you like in the whole planet, like maybe the one your mom made or your aunt made or something like that.
I just love the fact that you call it tater salad, dude.
It's tater salad.
I love tater salad. Yeah.
I got a bookmark.
Oh, that's cute.
And then I got a bracelet. I got one for Kelsey, and I gave this.
I built a coupler.
It'd be hard to use on your tablet. Oh, did she take
Austin Bud's in the house. Chuck, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hadn't seen too much of you lately.
Hey, Chuck.
Chuck's a super dude, good dude, man.
Oh, that's so cute.
No, that'd be elementary
Some
details.
of the warning notices on everything.
I pretty much spent my-
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Whenever I see that or think about it, I think about the warning notion on Preparation H. It
Well,
says
then-
in capital letters, do not take this orally. You know, somebody somewhere took that orally, called up the people that make Preparation H and said, listen, this stuff works really good, but it didn't work well for shit because I didn't do nothing for my hemorrhoid, but I can't get a pee in my mouth now.
Thoughts and views expressed by Mike are not necessarily those of the rest of the cast.
Right. Chat, anything with bacon and bacon grease in it is going to be good. Bacon
I don't
is,
know.
after all, meat candy.
I don't know. Scottish have a few dishes that Larry to have no matter what's in it.
Yeah, don't they eat like sheep guts though, don't they? What do they call that? Haggis?
They eat like sheep guts.
Haggis.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You can't put bacon on that. I'll pick the bacon off of it and maybe eat it, but I ain't eating no damn internals.
No internal. I don't like the internal combustions of
Right.
a sheep.
Worst part about this whole damn laundry thing is it's friggin' 3 flights down and 3 flights up.
Man, we're
That'll get you in shape there, Bubba.
That's it. That's one way
That's
to
why.
get it.
That's
Welcome
why it's
to
frustrating. That's why it's frustrating as fuck when you go down there 3 times and the shit's still in the dryer.
Welcome to Justin's leg day.
Ajax said it right. I feel bad for those sorry schmucks who had to test preparation A through G.
Yeah. Did this fix it? No, but I can't do this anymore.
All right. Don't take it orally. You won't even get a pee in your mouth after that.
All I know is my sphincter is scrunchy.
Okay.
I don't know if that hemorrhoid's going, but it's squishy down there.
Not sure why your name and stuff, but okay.
Look, it's squishy. He's back. Oh, shit.
I hate cleaning transparent paint out of my paintbrush. I just don't know if it's gone or not.
That's me with the clear. I never know if I got it all out, especially at 2K, because if you don't get it all out, that stuff is stickier than pine sap.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
If you don't get it all out, you'll know in about 20 minutes. When
I
you go
still
to pull
say
your airbrush back and it says, I ain't moving.
I still say the center of every black hole is a gloss black model car with 2K clear in it that hasn't cured yet. Drawing in the entire universe.
There could very well be. I will not argue that thought process.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Should the bell housing be a different shade of metal?
I like to do the bell housings in a dull aluminum.
Dull aluminum. Okay.
Yep, because
They're
a lot of times
usually
a cast aluminum color.
they're
Especially
usually engine colored, but
Engine block color. Yeah, well, I'm doing a steel engine block, so maybe I should just do like gloss black or something like that.
I like to do the bell housing in different color just because.
You want some
Contrast.
variation, right?
Yeah.
How about dark iron?
Iron will work because especially if it's a stock type motor, the bell housing would have been a cast metal.
Yeah, all right. Do a stock iron, and it doesn't have an inspection plate in the bottom.
come on.
Mr. Durham, how you doing, sir? Good to see you.
Meh, it is what it is. All right. Oh, that dull coat came up nice on the intake manifold. Oh, I should do that on the front too. On the little water pump.
The Wumpa Agua.
Oh, Chuck's wife's boss just called, said that they're closed tomorrow. She's got a snow day, dude.
Nice.
We don't get snow days here in Arizona.
No, don't get many in Florida either.
We should, when it's really hot, we should get a snow cone day where we just go to
Snow cone day, right? I will say this: when it does snow in Florida, they freak out because they don't have the equipment to handle it.
The same with Texas.
Yeah, they
All
freak.
your trucks are
right.
2-wheel drive. And you're like, what do we do?
You stay home.
What do we do?
Stay home. Do not tempt the weather.
Where did the cattle go? I can't see them anymore.
How am I supposed to drive in this with my squatted truck?
Kind of wishing you paid for the other half of that lift kit, ain't you?
Yeah, right. It's on layaway.
Couldn't decide which side to do, driver's side or passenger side.
It's on layaway.
$1 down and the race is on.
NASCAR starts next month. Is that right?
Yep, February.
February? Yeah. Okay.
They've changed this. They're trying. I got to give them credit where credit's due. They are truly trying to get it more enjoyable. They went back to the chase system, which was better than what they had going on.
Yeah, I haven't really watched for a long time, like maybe 2005.
Yeah, that's a lot of people that dipped out though, because and I listen to a lot of Junior stuff because I'm a big Junior fan on this podcast. But what's happened is the corporate sponsors are trying to take these guys and make them all like robots, right? They're not allowed to say this. They're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to say this. And that's one of the things that NASCAR fans, especially your classic NASCAR fan, wants. They want to see the passion, the temper, oh, that dude spun me out. You wait till the next race. I'm going to, maybe not the fighting, but the whole back and forth, maybe a guy throwing a helmet every now and then, but now they get NASCAR will fine them if they say anything wrong or.
Well, they've been trying to promote that, the good guys club type of thing for a long time.
Yeah. And that's just the first race ever televised from one end to the other was 1979 Daytona 500. To this day is still one of the most rewatched races in NASCAR history, and that's when Bobby and Donnie Allison fought with Cale Yarborough.
Oh yeah,
in turn 4 or turn 1 after they crashed, or turn 4 after they crashed and didn't win the race.
Yeah,
that's classic.
That is to this day is still one of the most watched races of all time.
Yeah, then Cale Yarborough went on to be on the Dukes of Hazzard after that.
Yeah, he was on the Dukes of Hazzard a couple times.
Speaking of that, when do they bring in the cases of moonshine back to NASCAR?
I know, right?
That's when I'll start watching again.
That. I don't know if they're going to do that anytime soon. Junior Johnson's gone now, so that was the last moonshiner they had in the bunch. Well, actually, no. What's his name? The guy, Richard Childress. He actually did moonshine delivery when he was young.
Justin, it'll depend on who the sponsors are.
Yeah, right.
Well, Junior's back in for the 500 this year with that number 40 Traveler Camaro.
He's actually going to run it?
No, he's not driving, but it's his car.
Oh, okay.
He owns the team.
Wait, not Traveler's Insurance.
Traveler's Whiskey.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Traveler's Insurance. That's who we have. I'm not paying for that.
No, Traveler's Whiskey. It's a beautiful car. It's like a cream and reddish orange car. They ran it last year, and it was an amazing. He did really well with it too. I mean, it wasn't, just there.
Who's the driver?
I can't remember now. One of the guys. I'm sure somebody in the chat will tell me. His last name began with an A, if I remember correctly, but that absolutely does not answer your question.
Get Jason Rothgeb on the phone right now.
Yeah, he's like it begins with an A, so it's probably like Montoya or something like that.
Montoya.
Begins with an A.
I don't know if Bud Light sponsors anything anymore or not on NASCAR. I don't even know if they have Bud on their cars anymore. Who remembers those days with the cool Bud commercials? I never. Jason Algar, thank you. It did end with, or Justin Algar. It did end with an A. I was right. Who remembers those commercials though? The funny beer commercials with the frog.
Oh yeah.
Bud Light.
You thought those were funny?
Well, those were hilarious, man.
Okay, I'm just going to unfriend you right now.
Nerd.
The Real American Heroes. What was that? The Great American Heroes or
Oh,
whatever.
Oh, those are
Those were funny. Real men of
American
genius.
hero.
Real Men of Genius. That was it.
Real Men of Genius. Yeah.
Here's to the man that discovered you can eat Cheetos with a toothpick so your fingers stay clean and thus the remote as well. Or something. I just
Real
picked that up
Men of
myself.
Heroes.
Yeah, those are
I
funny.
remember singing that in the background of the other podcasts I worked on whenever Chuck would be talking about his stuff. Real men of ego. Okay. All right. So we got the dark iron on the engine block.
There you go. There it is.
I think
There
that
it
looks
is.
good.
Looking spazzy.
I think it looks good because I have to think it looks good. Kind of stuck with that.
Yeah, you have to think it looks good because trying to cover it up now is going to be a little bit more than that.
Yeah, it's going to be a horrible mess. Tamia, your metallic colors are lacking. I'm going to see. Hey, what? Oh my gosh, where'd that cool color go?
The Mr. Hobby Super Metallics are great. You just can't get the damn things.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing's weird.
Does anybody know, and I've often thought about it because they're so close together, does anybody think or know if Tamiya really owns Mr. Hobby and that's like their
Nope.
generic brand?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Nope. You want to know the skinny on that? I'll tell you. Mr. Hobby actually dominates the Asian market.
Oh.
They're huge. You go over to Japan, you think you're going to see a lot of Tamiya stuff everywhere? Nope, it's all Mr. Hobby.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. Tamiya is actually the new kid on the block trying to play catch up with the Mr. Hobby stuff because it's so huge. Mr. Hobby has like 3 different lines of paint, like a water-based, a
Aqueous.
lacquer, and some sort of acrylic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. So Tamiya is like the kid that was like, you know what, you guys can have this market. We're going to go to the States.
Right.
Took over here.
Mr. Hobby was Gunzi Sanyo before, wasn't it?
It still is. It's well, I don't know if it still is, but yeah, it was at one time. No, they don't taste like chicken. Hey, what's up, Leon?
Hey, Leon, I didn't see you there, buddy. Good to see you.
Oily steel. Let's see how this looks. Well, I don't know about oily, but it's definitely steel.
Can't find Mr. Top Coat gloss spray cans anywhere. I've heard that. Isn't
Yep.
that what Jason uses too, and he can't find any?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy. A conspiracy, I tell you.
That's what it is.
All right.
If Mr. Hobby's listening, get your production sped up there, and
Ducks in a row.
let's open the market up over here. You know,
All right. You say that kind of tongue in cheek, but there is a lot of companies that are listening to these types of shows and watching YouTube videos to get feedback on what they should be doing, what they should be bringing back. And I would be floored if somebody from round 2 or something like that was listening to the channel. Mother, not right now. I wouldn't, because I'm about to cuss my head off. $30 worth of metal work. Down the tubes. Get started over again. Look at me. Real man of genius.
Ooh, I'm liking that. That looks good. I didn't do that line very well. Well, actually, no, it's not bad. Yeah, that's right. I saved it. Right. It's hard to talk when you have your tongue sticking out of your mouth because you're concentrating.
that's what I'm doing constantly over here.
Come on, Mike. Not dime less than $5.50. But yeah, Rob, I know that they definitely are watching what HBI guy is doing, and I'm sure there's plenty of others out there that are watching.
Oh, I guess I should have done that in black, huh? Oh, well, points off, I guess.
There you go.
All right. That's not so bad looking. Yeah, that's good there. All right. Cool. Oh, yeah, let's touch the part you just painted, dingus. There we go. Awesome. Here we go. Hey, Mike, can you?
Yep. On it. Yeah, there you is. Boom, boom. Look at that.
That looks good.
Does look good.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you. I'll do a little bit of once this dries up. We'll do a little bit of a wash on that and bring out some detail. And then I won't want to put this in the model.
Nice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I like that. I feel good about that.
Looks good.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep. K-Dog, I went to wake him up and I heard his voice. So apparently he fell out of his slumber and he just ran up and down the stairs a couple times. So the poor guy's wore out. So.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I thought you were sleeping there for a little bit.
Not at all. No, I'm scrolling Facebook. I don't feel like starting anything new, and those tracks were pissing me off. I did 10 links, and I need a break.
Tracks are making you mad. You're gonna put them in the freezer like Joey does on Friends.
Yeah.
Where are your tracks in the freezer? Made me mad.
Yeah, I'm just kind of doom scrolling Facebook, thinking, is there something out that I can start or that I can continue working? Because what the fuck? I've got the time.
Right?
I recommend you check out a website that I'm really proud of. It's called I Collect. You'll really enjoy it. It's nice.
No, don't. It'll ruin your life. It'll ruin your life. Question your existence.
I just moved my entire stash. I know what I have. No low ballers.
I know what I got.
I know what I got. Low ballers.
That's funny.
Okay.
I mean, I did yesterday at our model club hangout. I did start the Iceman Collections Ford truck build.
Oh yes.
So I could pull that out again.
Did you do an entry video?
No, I'm not doing an entry video. What the fuck do you think I am?
Supposed to do an entry video.
I'm not doing an entry video. I'm not a videographer.
Go Squadron Models. I watched the HPI guy open it, and then I skipped to the end to see how it doesn't fit.
Oh,
Yeah, but how can you see it not fit when he cakes it on with that 2X Rust-Oleum?
Right. Well, that's what Rattlecan was saying. Is I stopped watching HPI guy because of that ridiculously dirty spray booth.
Oh my God.
I stopped watching him when I would see him build things and have giant fucking not even seam lines at that point. They're like, it's just extra plastic. And he would just go, yeah, I don't mind that stuff because I build for me. No, you're an asshole. Don't build. Don't build like that. You got to go, I build for money. You say I build for money, I'll keep watching them. You know what I mean? But not I build for me. I'm going to ignore all of the misprinting on this thing, but I build for me, so it's okay.
That is true. He does. I mean, he's got a lot of sponsors. If he ain't getting paid, he's at least getting product. But I don't know his business, and if he's happy with doing what he's doing, more power to him.
There you go. There you go.
People enjoy it, then that's what really matters. I don't know. I don't understand why they would, but that's just me. Their opinions are like elbows. Everybody's got two of them.
What?
That's about how I felt about that statement. What?
Well, it was better than the other one I got.
You might want to put that back in the oven because I don't think that one was done yet, Mike.
Yeah,
No, it's
you're
not
still
quite-
brewing that.
Not quite cooked.
No, that's not done. All right, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and they usually stink.
There you go. Better.
Yeah, that's classic. I'm going with the red, white, and blue scheme on the Camaro now.
Hell yeah!
There you go.
That's going to be an Acme build then.
Oh, is that? Wait, I thought the.
Acme theme this year is red, white, and blue, but one of the things is red, white, and blue. But it can be red, white, or blue. It doesn't have to be red, white, and blue.
Yeah. See, Mike Harlan was asking if I could just shorten this piece that I made. No, because it's designed to fit in this space here, so I need to actually lengthen this. But maybe, you know what? Maybe Mike is right. Maybe I can just shorten this piece here, like right in here, which I am considering doing. So there you go. I've answered your question in some sort of roundabout sort of way. I'm just thinking about where I want this new cabin to come in at, though. Do I want to do it there? Is it far enough back, or is it too far back? So I don't know. We're just doing a lot of head scratching right now, thinking.
What,
Just be careful. They might ask if you're asleep.
Yeah,
TJ,
right.
TJ, yes, it's still on, buddy. We're still here. Hello, tune in. Hello.
Hello.
He's the one that DJ probably fell asleep. Oh, damn, they still going?
Yeah.
You know, the only time I actually get anything done on this particular build is during these video sessions.
That's me with this modified.
That's good.
That is absolutely me with this modified. It's the only time I get anything done.
And people ask, how many hours you spend at the bench? I'm like, working? 2.
Yeah.
Hiding from the world every waking moment.
That's it.
See, I'm in the rough position of I can now sit at my bench and watch TV at the same time.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah.
Nothing's getting done now.
So I try
Mine's the
not
same.
to get to that.
Mine's the same, Justin. Everything's within a very easy reach from where I am
Yeah,
currently.
look, here's my TV remote. It's even already at my bench.
Matter of fact, that's Jody's restroom right there. He's in.
That's right.
He's sitting on the Napper Crapper 9000 while he
I'm
builds.
sitting on it
and
right
watching
now.
TV.
Yeah.
It's got a little refrigerator in it, and then on the door he's got beers.
Like this cut didn't go well. Good thing I'm on the right chair for it.
That's right.
So it'll probably mess with my microphone for a minute because the cables are. There is. there's my living room.
There's the rest of the house.
There it is.
Perfect. Need more pizza boxes in the corner.
That's
I
it.
need more what?
Pizza boxes.
And empty
Yeah.
beer cans. And you got to throw a party because I don't see any pizza stuck to the ceiling, and that's just shameful.
Oh, someone just dinged me.
There's a spider. Can you come over and kill it? No. This cement actually works pretty darn well. Let's try it this way.
How the hell?
How the hell?
Rush.
The hell you talking about? What the hell?
I'm doing this exhaust, and I bend it a little bit to make it fit, and then I put it back and line it up so I get everything where I want it, and then I'm like, okay, that's good. And then I'm like, oh, gotta tweak this, and the next thing I know, damn, it's not where I wanted it.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Oh my God! What the hell?
Mama said there'd be days like today. Chet wants to know, Justin, when you hawk the piano.
Well, you know what? It just hasn't been moved yet. I'm going to need to get someone professional to move that one.
Chat, he's actually inside the piano.
Right.
That's all I was left with.
Yeah. It's like Oscar the Grouch, but with piano. Why am I on screen?
Oh, I was to push something. My bad.
No. It looks like it was perfect timing. As you're hacking away over
Yeah,
there.
you're
Count
doing
your
something
fingers,
exciting.
Count your fingers first. All right. Let's see if it's still there when we're done.
Just doing something exciting. Everybody watch.
Look, it's
Yeah.
doing something.
It's like watching the Olympics.
Yay, sports.
We switched on the TV that we have the Roku system, right? Switched on the TV the other day, and they have like the NBC or whatever logo, the peacock logo is like with the Olympic rings, and I'm like, oh yay!
Yeah. Oh, good. It's that time of year.
Almost
Yeah,
that
it's
time of
coming.
year.
What the hell?
What the hell, Bubba?
Damn it, Bobby.
Dude, TJ does
DJ
the best.
nailed
Yeah,
it.
he does that real good. Yeah.
He nailed it.
If anything, TJ will be known for that.
And that one time at band camp.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I saw that movie. I know what happened.
Wow, that shit's brittle as hell.
That blue piece, that blue stuff you've been working with.
Yeah.
The blue stuff.
Glue, I need glue. That sucker back on.
Oh, shit. Let go. Let go of my ego.
Oh, speaking of Eggo waffles, did you know that those were invented in San Jose, California?
I did not know that.
But they were called fro waffles at the time because they were frozen waffles.
Okay, for a waffle. I see that.
And then they changed the name because they weren't selling to Eggo. Tune in next week for more food history.
I was going to say, we learn something every week on Sunday.
Yeah, we keep learning the same lesson over and over again. Why do we send him the link?
Why do they let Mike on that show?
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
This can't be normal.
God damn it. It'd be nice if I stopped dropping stuff on the floor.
No, it's your first time. You just have to get down there.
I mean, it doesn't bother me.
It's the most exercise I get, getting up and down out of my chair. Grab parts off the floor.
You should get a third floor apartment with the laundry in the basement.
There you go.
Dude, my washing machine's in the garage, and I hate walking that far.
It wouldn't be so bad if my knees didn't decide to just go, oh, this is our position now? Perfect. No matter what they do.
Yeah, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, when the ratcheting mechanism in your knees goes out.
Yeah. Like I could be sitting down and they'd be like, this is nice. I go to stand up. What are you doing?
I did not approve this maneuver.
I could be standing up and then sit down. What are you doing?
I did not approve this.
I did not approve this maneuver, and I refuse to work correctly.
That's why I get up. I look like I got a dump in my pants. Trying to get the knees to go, oh, okay, we're doing this now.
It gets better. Not.
No, it doesn't. The older you get.
Not.
Night
Justin's
Owl,
gonna
what's
be
up, buddy?
Justin's going to be going to the I Hope I Don't Go show whenever he stands up.
Go show. But Justin is glad he doesn't have to shovel the driveway. I would dare say he's just happy about that.
I just looked out when I went down to do my laundry, and my truck is snowed in, plowed in.
I didn't know you had a truck.
Yeah, I got a Dodge 1500.
1500 quad cab?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are okay.
It's the express version.
That thing got a hammy?
No,
No, that's why it's the express version, right?
because I like to not spend money on gasoline.
Right. I can relate to that. That's exactly
Of course,
why
now
I bought a little Jeep.
I'm about 8 minutes from work, so
That's
a
helpful.
tank of gas lasts me about a month.
You gonna start walking to work when the weather gets better?
No, it's not that close.
Right. It's not at the bottom of the stairs.
It's 8
The
minutes.
truck's close. It's still closer, still farther away than the truck's parked.
Yeah, it's 8 minutes at 75 miles an hour.
Yeah, exactly. Probably wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to, like, the end of the day would have to walk back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
part sucks.
Yeah, because then when you're walking home, people can drive by and be like, that's the guy who told me off when I picked up my vehicle.
Yeah,
That's right.
that dirty son of a bitch.
How dare you force me to apologize to a woman that I was yelling at for no good reason?
How
Or I
dare you
believe
hold
that's
me
the situation
accountable?
we were in.
All right.
How dare you hold me accountable?
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are, making me be accountable?
Exactly.
I'm going to use that at work. How dare you hold me accountable?
You knew this when you hired me, damn it.
That's right. You knew what you were signing up for.
Right. Don't act like you didn't know. You knew.
Mm-hmm.
The storm rages here in Louisville. My dogs are suffering every time they go out. Yeah. I believe it. My dogs wouldn't even go outside when it was cold this last week, and it wasn't that cold. I mean, it was cold for Florida, cold for them. They had never experienced anything like that.
Sounds like your dogs are a little bit spurled.
Yeah, more than a little.
Sounds like your dogs are pussies. Tell them to
Yeah,
shut
that-
up.
I believe that's what I just said, dude.
There it is.
They are that too.
Tell them to stop acting like cats and start acting like dogs. God
There you go.
What are you, a bunch
Start
of
acting
cats?
like a.
Oh man, I've been seeing on Instagram videos of people letting their cats out into the snow, and it's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Out and right back in.
Oh, the way they freak out,
Yeah.
all that dignity that these cats have, and they get a little bit cold and they just flip the hell out.
You know, Jason ain't put Jonesy outside, because if he did, Jonesy come back in, put him outside.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
We're like the Flintstones.
Yeah, with Dino,
Oh, I
It was
think
the saber-toothed cat.
the saber tooth.
yeah, right. I think Heather would have something to say far longer before.
Right.
know,
Jonesy
a lot
wouldn't
sooner
have
than
to get a
Jonesy
word
would.
in, right? Jonesy just go to mom and be like, "Mom, did you see what that jackass did? You need to
That
handle
son
that
of a
before
bitch.
you need to handle that before I do." Things are about to get violent up in here.
You need to see your man. Why do you model build? Because I hate doing meal prep. That's
Yeah.
the only other hobby I'd be allowed to do.
What's that? Meal prep? Is that what you said?
I hate meal prepping. It's the only hobby. The only other hobby I'd be allowed to do around here.
Well, I always make way too much.
Okay, I'll be
Case
right
in point,
over.
my jambalaya, I've got my crock pot is like it's like overflowing pretty much. I'm like, I'm not going to eat that much of that. So I'm trying to think of people I can give it to.
I used to cook like that. I made chicken soup today.
Yeah.
Probably the smallest pot of chicken soup anyone will have seen.
Oh, really?
A single chicken breast, half an onion, 7 carrot sticks. it's like, what the fuck? I'm making soup one serving at a time.
I've got 2 pounds of chicken, 2 pounds of andouille sausage in this thing, a red pepper, a green pepper, a big onion, a small bushel of celery. That's good stuff.
Terry Wilson's in the house. What's up, Terry?
What up?
No Tiffany again this week, huh?
Hadn't seen her. She
He
had
said
a thing going on last I knew.
he asked at the 11th hour.
Yeah, right. Oh, look, we're done today.
Oh, you know
We're
what?
filming
I
it.
wonder if they got blasted in the up on the mountain and they're out of power or something like that.
They could be. That could be where they're at. They're up there in the middle of nowhere.
I just saw
Brian
that.
Connell says Jody cooks like me. I do the same thing. I cook entirely too much.
I mean, I cook enough to eat for the week. You know, I teach 2 nights a week. So by the time I get home, I don't want to have to screw around.
Yeah, right.
So here, make me big. I'll show you what I've been kind of poking away at over here.
And big in me.
Big in me.
Make me larger, Mikey. Make me larger.
That's as large as I can make him right there.
So this is my this is the Pro Touring
shirt.
Rolls Royce.
Nice.
So one of the issues that I've had with these wheels is they don't quite fit underneath. I can get them to kind of fit right up at the edge of the fender well, which is like perfect. But the spindle, it has a backing plate with part of the brake that goes on it. So instead of putting the spindle out, what I'm going to do is spin it around. And when I do that, I have to shave a little bit more off the hub here. But it'll basically, it'll kind of set down into the recess of that.
Right.
So all I have to do is just trim the axle, take this little nub off the back, which would have been the backing plate. And this thing should fit really nice now. It'll fit kind of right even with the end of the fender.
Oh, yeah. It looks good.
Nice.
Yeah. That was a little bit to work through because I didn't want to have to take and narrow all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a pain in the ass. So
it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I think it's a good compromise. It should sit pretty nice. Of course, I dropped the other spindle and it went off into oblivion here. But again. So I keep my little flashlight over here so I can see where it goes.
Oh, I put a light underneath my bench.
Oh, do you?
You did.
Yeah, I have gooseneck grow lamps clamped to the side of my desk, and one of them pretty much is stationed underneath my desk.
Oh yeah. Usually things don't get too far, which is good.
Until they land in the cuff of your pants.
Yeah.
Right. You take them on a magical journey.
Yeah, right.
or they get like down inside your shoe.
Come in with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride.
Don't know if that's going to be a straight cut. I don't think we need to watch Jody.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got working on what I was working on here.
We're all enraptured by the hunt for the part.
That's what I'm doing at the moment here.
I was actually just hoping to get a glimpse of the butt crack like we do with Mikey.
Oh my God! What are you, Justin? What are you collecting them all or something?
What am I? What?
Collecting them all?
Yes.
No plumber's crack over here.
All right.
Well, here I'm looking for it. It's on the bench. Idiot.
Well, we got the plumber's crack. Now we need a carpenter's crack. We need an electrician's crack.
Well, I can't help you with any of that, but
I can definitely do the electrician's crack for you.
if I may, I would like to take a second. Got some mock-up done.
No.
And this thing is
man, looks good, Mike.
starting to look like something now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a car. Okay.
It's a car. Yeah, it really is. So that's just the body's just set on there for now, but mock-up is looking good. Gonna have the looks like the chassis will be done. I did get my exhaust on there. I've got one more coat of paint to put on the body, the outer body, the blue. Sand that because I've got I sanded through in some spots, so I got to correct that. But one little, not even a coat of paint, more like a little cleanup.
Dusting.
Dusting, that's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. And that thing will be ready for its first coat of clear. Let me get my big self off of here.
Nice work, Mike.
Thank you.
About friggin' time.
I know, right? It takes forever to get it done, but hey.
Painted on it.
I still got to do the steering wheel and the dash, but that's relatively simple.
Thank you for changing the subject from Justin's butt crack bingo.
Yeah, I had to come up with something.
Can I be the free space?
Brian said a friend of his glued a rifle to his arm with CA and couldn't find it anywhere. He was taking a shower and found it then.
There you go.
That's kind of like Frank's story where his wife glued the mirror to her forehead.
Yep.
What is that, a tick?
Yeah, right. Oh my God, I need to go see a skin doctor.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not a tumor.
I think TJ hit the nail on the head. Justin, you've already been single too long. If you're looking forward to Mikey's butt crack.
Well, let's just say last time was May.
I was gonna say you're keeping your horizons open or what?
Look, I mean,
I see and I raise you. How about 6 years?
just eating chocolate just don't cut it anymore.
Chocolate's my new woman. Yeah.
It doesn't talk back, but it also doesn't do the things.
It also melts if you just try to hug it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mikey, is that last year's short track car? No, that's this year's short track car, chat. Last year's short track car was was actually the inspiration of the Sunday builds that we're currently in now, but it was the petty car. I did the petty car last year.
I got to get on that short track group build. I haven't done shit with that yet.
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to do anything with that this year.
It's all good. So I was going to build this car anyway. So with the short track thing being part of it, it worked out. TJ says it's been almost a year for me, but I still don't want to see Mike's butt crack.
Well, I didn't say I wanted to see Mike's.
Right. Yes.
I said we saw Mike's already. I was just trying to compare, see whose was better.
Oh. Yeah, Riv busted me out the other night on the Discord for that.
You pulled your pants down again?
No, I got up and my pants had slid down from sitting in the chair. They're loose pants. They slid
How
down.
do
in
you
my-
sit that your pants slide down?
well, in my
My
shirt.
pants usually don't move
Well,
because I'm sitting on them.
well, I was from scuffing around in here, and then my shirt, the back of my shirt lifted up.
Yep.
So when I got up to spin around out of my chair, of course, my camera's right there. So I got up and he was mid sentence talking to somebody about something. He was like, Jesus Christ, outlaw.
There's gravitational pull is pulling on Mike's pantaloons.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Pantaloons.
TJ, we're about to close it down, buddy. So there's no sense of coming in. We got about 5 minutes left, and we're going.
Pantalones no stay upus.
No stay.
He's been hanging out with Tooch wearing pantaloons.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, it looks like we've gotten right up to our 2 hours.
Okay,
Excellent.
bye.
And
I've got jambalaya waiting.
that's it. I'm gonna go out here and see if she made tacos, and if she didn't, I'm gonna.
You're gonna have a taco anyway?
Well, I'll have a taco. Yeah, the one that you make on the stove with lettuce and tomatoes. And all that.
Is it gonna come out of a caulk gun?
It
Oh,
might.
that's right.
It might.
Probably,
It
yeah.
might.
Caulk gun.
Caulk.
With an L and a K. But all right. Anybody got anything they want to push, promote, tell, talk about?
Go find me over on Instagram at VW Jody.
Yeah.
VW Jody.
And then follow us over at BG Model Workshop on the YouTubes.
BG, don't you got a or doesn't Randy got a thing coming up?
I have an automotive show happening at Andy's Hobby Headquarters in the Tolleson branch. Coming up on February 21st, and then the following Saturday we're doing a swap meet. So lots of folks are bringing some stuff in to sell at the tables there that we were renting out, and that's going to be a trial and error thing for us to see how well it goes. But we're looking forward to having some people sell some wares there.
Sweet. What about you, Justin? You got anything you want to push? Going to a show or anything?
You can find me at Ryan's Random Model Works on Facebook. Got that also as an Instagram thing, but I don't really do too much in the way of models on that Instagram page. Make sure you listen to the Model Car Mania podcast, the Model Insanity podcast. And,
Do that.
Yeah, do that. And dude, just keep building, have fun. Try not to look for Mikey's butt crack.
There you go.
It's very elusive. You got to
Minimize the amount.
No, it wasn't on the last podcast. It was not elusive at all.
That's because I share with my friends. I share with my good friends. Well, I'm going to echo what everybody said. Go check out their Instagrams, their Facebooks. We have a Facebook for the Sunday show. You can check it out there.
On the book face.
And the Book of Faces. And then, of course, next Sunday, same time, same channel. We'll be doing it again. Hopefully, Jason and Tim will be shoveled out of their snowbound hell that they're living in. I guess it's Frostbite Falls up there this week. So let's wish them the best of luck. Pray for them. Make sure they're all right and everybody's all right for them. Like Justin and BG said, please go check out the podcast. Give us a big old thumbs up here on this. That helps with the algorithm, helps us get it out to more people. The more people we get it out to, the more people we can get in the chat and, get some different opinions, different thoughts, different questions. We do really well. We had like almost 80 people in here today. So really happy about that.
Excellent.
But as always, y'all, be kind to each other, be safe, and keep on modeling. We'll see y'all next week.
Take care, everybody.
See you.